A baker's dozen. 2 dozen.
About 250 appraisers across Canada.
500.
Wow, 1,100. That's a lot more than I was thinking. That's also a lot more than can fit into my apartment.
That's a good question because every time I tell somebody I'm a real estate appraiser, they say, "Oh, so I'll call you when I want to sell my house?" It's funny.
The difference between a realtor and an appraiser is that a realtor sells homes and appraisers provide professional, unbiased valuations of properties. The difference between a home inspector and an appraiser is that a home inspector checks your home for structural issues and an appraiser provides a market value.
What does an appraiser do? He's more than an evaluator, he's a real estate expert.
I've appraised a very wide range of properties, everything from shopping centers and apartment buildings to golf courses, public buildings, schools, churches, you name it, I've probably appraised something like it.
An ex-girlfriend's house?
The most strange property I've had to appraise was a cranberry bog.
A house that was designed off an Escher painting, so one hallway turned into the ceiling of another house.
Golf courses, it's nice to, go around in a golf cart and take photos and check out the clubhouse.
I don't know that many people who actually set out to be an appraiser. Most of the people I knew just fell into the profession one way or another.
Actually, I never thought about being an appraiser. It just came to me when I was studying my certificate in real estate.
I knew one, and it sounded like fun.
I studied engineering. I wanted to be an engineer.
I earned a bachelor's degree in commerce and administration, majoring in finance.
I completed a bachelor's of commerce in international business.
I have a degree in psychology.
My undergraduate degree is in economics, which is a great background to have for the appraisal field.
I am I'm doing my mentorship program at the same time that I am taking courses out of the University of British Columbia to obtain my CRA designation. At the moment, I am following around my mentor and learning what they do while they appraise homes so that I can then do it myself.
One of my favorite parts of my career choice is the flexibility of scheduling. I don't like to get up early in the morning on weekdays, and in 6.5 years as an appraiser, I've never had to set my alarm clock.
What I love about being an appraiser is that I have an endless variety of things I could be doing throughout my career, throughout my day.
I love working on complex properties, analyzing big transactions.
I love the stimulation and the challenge.
I love meeting new people every day.
I love that I get to set my own schedule.
I love the continuous learning.
I love the balance between in the office work and out of the office work.
I like the money. I think my salary exceeds my peer group. I have a lot of friends that are lawyers, accountants, etc., and I think my salary exceeds that peer group.
One thing that's great about the appraisal profession is that there really isn't an upper limit on your salary. The only upper limit is on how hard you're willing to work.
At the peak of my career, I aspire to earn 6 figures.
I aspire to earn over 6 figures.
I expect to be making between $150,000 and $200,000.
I think the benefit of belonging to the AIC is increased credibility. It is undisputedly the premier appraisal organization in Canada, and there's international recognition of your credentials.
It's a prerequisite in our firm. If you want to exceed, you need to have an AACI designation.
The AIC helps with regulation and helps preserve the reputation of our status as professional appraisers. Designated appraisers are in very high demand right now, and it's going to continue that way in the future.